Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm going to do a short little review for you on a product that I purchased at Ross. I know I get a lot of things at Ross because I find a lot of really good deals at Ross, and what I picked up from Ross this time is a Physicians Formula kit, and I don't want to necessarily say it's a kit, but I'm calling it a kit because it did actually come with two totally separate products in it. And the kit itself, or the two products itself, it came like this in a two-product package. And originally for both of these products separately, it would come out to $22.90 if I was to purchase them both separately. But at Ross, I spent $6.99 for both of them, not separately, for both of them. So I've actually already used these. Let me dig them out of the packet. And I'm just going to kind of review a little bit, or go over with you a little bit as to what my thoughts and feelings are with these particular products. And the first one is the Physicians Formula Cashmere Wear Ultra Smoothing Bronzer. It's hard to say. Cashmere Wear Ultra Smoothing Bronzer. And let me pull this out of the packaging for you. And like I said, I have used it, and I actually, believe it or not, am really impressed with this bronzer. Now, this bronzer, if I can get it out of the packaging, let me just rip the packaging, how's that? This bronzer actually worked really well for me. Now, when you first open it up, looks like this. The packaging is just adorable. It's kind of a velvet, kind of cardboard case. Really, really, really cute. You open it up and you have a mirror on the inside, and then it also comes with their standard little brush that most Physicians Formula things come with, and I never keep that. And then when you open it and look at the product, you have two different colors of product in here. You have a really light, I don't want to say it's cool, but it's not orangey really, a really light bronzer here, and then you have more of a warm tone, a little bit more orangey type of a bronzer there. They look like this. Okay, they're really, really pretty, guys. I mean, if you have a very, very fair skin tone, and my skin tone is very fair, this is going to look gorgeous on you. Now, of course, I'm not going to contour with it, but I used it as an all-over face bronzer, and it worked beautifully. And you could use it just by using one color or the other, this color or this color, or you can swirl them all together for a totally different color. I don't know if you guys can see the difference here on camera, but this bronzer, I really, really did like it. So I will continue to use this because it worked for me. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about that came also in this package is a concealer kit. Now, I'm really picky about my concealers. It looks like this, by the way. I am really picky about my concealers because if they're too creamy, then they crease under my eyes, and it doesn't matter how much I set them. Or if they're too light, then I can't put them on acne scars. So I was really, really most leery about this particular product here. But you know what? It's not bad. Let me go ahead and pull it out of the packaging here. And it looks like this, and it comes with three different colors, and this is actually called the minimal this is actually called the Mineral Wear Correcting Concealer, and it looks like this. It comes in three steps. You have step 1 over here, which is your color correcting, and then you have step 2 here, which is your natural light. That's for doing maybe some touch up on some scars or some acne spots. And then you have your highlight here. This is a pink highlighter. So the soft yellow, and oh, by the way, guys, and before I go deeper into this, look at this packaging. It's cute. Look at that. They snap apart. That is just adorable. And then they snap back together. So they're real easy to store. And it's just so cute. Alright, so let's go to number 1. Number 1 is the yellow concealer. And you use the yellow to do things such as cover dark circles under your eyes, and I did use it today, and it does have kind of a thick consistency, but it's not bad. You guys see that? And when you spread it out, it is kind of goopy feeling, but the really cool thing about this color corrector, this yellow one, is it doesn't take much. You just need just the teeny tiniest little bit, and then you just pat it in where your dark circles are, and it covers them right up. I mean, and then once it's covered up, it actually sinks in. I was really, really surprised by that. The next one is your Natural Light, and this one I used to actually do some spot concealing on some pimples that I have and some acne scars. So I did actually use it on this spot here, and I have a spot on my chin and a spot here on my chin that I used it, and it really did pretty well. And I also used it to go back over the yellow. And the same as with the yellow, you don't need much. It is very, very, very pigmented and very creamy. So just the slightest little bit is really all you're going to need. I mean, it's just, that's how pigmented it is. It just teeny tiny little bit and it works. Now the one piece of this whole puzzle that I was the most excited to try was the number 3 highlight. Honestly guys, I wasn't really that impressed with this. When I swatched it, it was a really, really pretty highlight when I swatched it, and then I spread it out. And on the back of my hand, it looked really, really gorgeous and shimmery like a highlight should. But then when I went to try to use it, not so much. The consistency of the number 3, the highlight, was very thin, which is okay. I don't mind that. But when I tried to use it on the top of my cheekbones, it had a really, really hard time. Do you guys hear my dogs barking? Somebody must be home. It had a really, really hard time shearing out, I guess. It kind of looked blotchy on the tops of my cheekbones, and when you got close up, you could actually see it. And I didn't like that. I mean, it had the glow, but you could actually see that I put something there to get that glow. So, out of all of them, the Corrector and the Natural Light, so numbers 1 and 2, I was really shocked and just really, really surprised with, and I really like and I will continue to use. The highlighter, number 3, on the other hand, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So, you know what? So, for purchasing both of these products for $6.99, I really, really, really think I got my money's worth, because by itself, this particular product, and I wrote it down, hold on, this particular product by itself runs $8.95, and then this particular product by itself runs $13.95. So for the two, I mean, that's $22.90. I got them both together for $6.99. So I'm overall really, really happy with these. So guys, if you guys are ever by Ross, hit their cosmetic section, check it out, see what kind of goodies you can find there, because you never know what you're going to run into there. So guys, overall, they're a hit. So if you like the content of this video, please leave a comment down below. Also hit subscribe down there somewhere, and you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.